Hi everybody, my name is Andrew Ramirez, and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different from Jing. I'm going to be using an app called Toontastic to explain to you guys about my project, Title 3. I'm going to be using here Billy the Bronco and Marvin the Monkey to help explain everything as far as Title 3 goes. So, enjoy! Yay! You guys might be wondering, what is Title 3? So my friend Marvin the Monkey here is going to explain to you guys what everything's about. Title 3 is officially known as the English Language Acquisition, Language Enhancement, and Academic Achievement Act. That's a mouthful. But the basic purpose is to ensure that the limited English proficient students, including immigrant children and youths, attain English proficiency and meet the same challenging academic content and achievement standards that other students are expected to meet. Now, that's a lot, right, Marvin? Yes, it is. So, the basic knowledge is that the Act states that LEP students must not only attain English proficiency, but simultaneously meet the same academic standards as their English-speaking peers in all content areas. Yay! Hi, I'm Billy, and I'm going to give you some history prior to this being known as Title III. Back in 1970, the Federal Office for Civil Rights issued a memorandum which stated that school districts must have affirmative action to ensure that the native language of minority students did not inhibit their participation in the educational system. That basically means that it doesn't matter if you couldn't speak English, there should be a way for you to get some type of education. This ended up leading to the Equal Educational Opportunity Act, which not only mandated equal rights for LEP students, but also stated that a failure to provide adequate resources for the overcome language differences were considered a denial of equal education. Now, people were held responsible for the education of these minorities, LEP students. Then, in 2001, the Bush administration signed the Act of No Child Left Behind, which led us into what we currently know as Title III. Continuing with the history of Title III, I want to go over the American population at the time period. For that, I brought along Marvin the Monkey to help explain. In 1980, the Mexican population, or Hispanic population, was about 6% of the American population. 20 years later, we see an increase to 13% in the year 2000. This, at year 2000, is going to lead us into the Act of No Child Left Behind. So who's eligible for these Title III funds? Well, that's a good question, Billy. Let me tell you. So far, we have the local educational agencies such as school districts, county offices of education, and direct funded charter schools. But in order for the charter schools to receive money, they must enroll one or more LEP or immigrant students during the previous year. The schools that do not receive any money are private schools. Although LEP students that are enrolled can receive Title III services by public schools in their geographical jurisdiction. But Marvin, don't forget that Title III funds are eligible every single year, but they have to make sure that they are compliant with statute and regulations. Now, you kind of want to know, why is Title III so important? Well, it allows for all of our students who are EL learners to receive funding in order for them to be educated in the English language. Yay! Woo! On behalf of Marvin the Monkey and Billy the Bronco, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Hopefully this Toontastic gave you an idea that you might be able to use in the classroom. Here on this page are my references as to where I got all my information. Again, I got this app off of the Apple iStore, and I highly recommend it. It makes it very entertaining, adding sound and images that keep children entertained. So again, thank you for your time, and hope you learned a lot.